when you create win-win situation for people where you provide value to them and they will want to provide value back to you. We have to get out this mindset that, you know, everything's about us, that everything we do needs to be about us. We should be the only people that need to be successful. But, imagine, I just thought about this recently, successful people, the reason why a lot of people are successful, when you think of the Jeff Bezos, when you think of the Elon Musk, you think of the Mark Zuckerberg, the reason why they're so successful, their dreams were so big that other people's dreams could be accomplished as well. If their dream was only big enough for them to just say that they create an app or they create a platform and then not help other people achieve their dreams, and not help other people gain opportunities that they wouldn't have if they wasn't part of these different companies. They would not be as successful as they are today. And outside of that, the value that they provide for society on a daily to day basis, being able to contact people, whether it's through Facebook, whether it's through WhatsApp, whether it's through Instagram, providing another way of ordering things and getting it quickly, when you mention Amazon, or, when you talk about Elon Musk, being able to now reduce the emission of carbon, through driving electrical cars. These are the values that these three individuals provide. And as a result, they create this win-win situation that people are always going to support them because they have changed people's lives. Not only is their dream accomplished, other people's dreams, other people's goals and ambition have been achieved through them achieving their goals. So, I want to challenge us, for us to dream big enough that people around us, people that we're close with, their dreams as well can be achieved. Not so much focus on just us and that we need to be successful. It is much easier to be around people when everyone is successful compared to when it's only one person successful in that group. So yeah, so that's really what I wanted to talk about, and just a few more scriptures that I want to for you guys to meditate on as we closing out this conversation is Proverbs 18:24, and it states, "A man of many companions comes to ruin, but there's a friend who sticks closer than a brother." So this verse speaks to the depth of true friendship and loyalty, and a genuine friend like Sarah, who's someone who stands by you through the thick and thin. You want those kind of people, and you yourself also want to be that kind of person who can support someone through the thin, through the ups and downs, through the thick and thin, and not only come around when things benefit you, not only support when is in your favor, but support, go step out your comfort zone every now and then, but as well have boundaries, so you yourself don't get abused, you yourself don't get used. So I think that's important. And lastly, I want to read Philippians 2:4, and it states, "Let each of you not look only to his own interest, but also to the interests of others." In our relationship, we're encouraged to consider the needs and interests of others. Meaningful relationships are built, whether in business, whether in life, whether in any kind of relationship, are built on a mutual foundation of care and consideration. I look out for you, you look out for me. We support each other. I support you, you support me. It's very hard for me to call anyone a friend or to say anyone my friend and they're not supporting me, they're not supporting my goal, they're not being there for me. And I will understand the same way. It will be hard for anyone to say I'm different if I'm not supporting their goal, if I'm not looking for ways for them to better themselves, if I'm not looking for ways for them to get to the next level, for what God has called them. You want people that align you with what God is calling you. Those are the kind of friends that you want. You don't want people who get intimidated, who get jealous when you accomplish great things. Instead, they should be inspired and, they should want to do greater things. That's the kind of friendships you should want to create. That's the kind of relationship you should try to create amongst the different people that interact. Relationship that inspires you to worship God better. The relationship that inspires you to take care of your finances better. The relationship that inspires you to love people better, to be a better person overall. And lastly, just be a person of value. Because the more value you can add, the more value you can be to someone's life. When opportunity comes, going back to that scenario that I start off with, people will think about you. People will not forget you. You will not be overlooked because people will understand that you did it from a genuine heart. And when it comes, I'm not saying that every time you help somebody, there's going to be the person might, return that favor, but you never know all the work, that you're doing. I think about it as compound interest. The more you sow into different people, the more you're helping people, you don't know who's going to be that person, um, who's going to be that person that remembers you and wants to bless you. And a perfect example of that, for us to see is the story of Joseph. Joseph was a person that provided value for people. He provided value everywhere he went. That's what it means to provide value. That's what it means to do good. That's what it means to look out for people because you never know where the blessing, you never know when that opportunity is going to come where someone's looking to bless you, someone's looking to bless someone, and you may just happen to be that person that they're looking to bless. So I hope this encourages you to not get so caught up in just trying to make yourself successful, get so caught up in just trying to make all the money that you neglect the relationships are that money cannot buy. There's no amount of money you can put on a relationship that constantly inspires you, that constantly encourages you, that constantly equips you, that constantly look out for you. There's no amount of money that you can put on. So I hope that, not only are we looking for these kind of relationships, but we ourselves become a person that can be in such relationship with such people.